I don't know why this shit looks so weird, but it does. Because I'm going bald a little bit, but it's also because I need a haircut. And my state is not open yet, so my hair looks like a fucking, ugh. I look weird. Anyway, let's start the story. So, I had another whole video planned for you guys today, but, or myself, because I don't nobody watch my channel. But I had a whole video for the channel today, and YouTube won't let me upload it, so I'm gonna have to do something off the fly. But I got tons of stories, so I'll give you one. So the first time that I mean, hopefully this is past the statute of limitation, because a lot of my stories are gritty and they pretty much some gangster shit. So hopefully it's past the limit of statute or whatever the fuck. But I'm just gonna be real with it, okay? So when I was about 18, and I'm in my 30s now, so I was about 18 or 19 years old, and at this point, I wasn't really that good of a driver. I didn't have a car or anything like that, and really didn't drive that often. Anyway, we used to just be walking around the hood looking for things to get into, man. We used to just do dumb, just dumb shit. So this one time, it was the summertime, and some guys around my neighborhood, they were all just kind of huddled up in the alleyway, talking amongst themselves, and they see me come through, and I'm just kind of seeing what these guys are doing, you know, shooting the shit. They're really not my cup of tea, but I know I'm from the neighborhood, so I'm just kind of seeing what they're doing. And this one guy, I'm not gonna mention his name or anything like that, and just because he might still be alive, I don't know. I haven't seen him in over 15 years, but who knows? Anyway, so what in my neighborhood, what we will do is they'll steal cars, and then they'll take engines, powerful engines, and they'll put them in other cars. Okay, so you got like a 454, which is a huge fucking engine. If you take that out of like say a Suburban and you put that in like a Chevy, a box Chevy, that fucking Chevy is gonna it's going to be quite powerful. So this is what guys would do. They would go to other neighborhoods, and guys who knew things about cars and things like that, they'll steal cars, and then they will swap out parts, basically. So this guy stole a nice Suburban, and he had kind of hidden it in one of these like abandoned houses in one of these garages, right? So my dumb ass, I come through and I'm just looking for a fix for the day. You know what I mean? A couple bucks so I can buy some weed, or, you know, some food, or some liquor to fuck with some females, right? And they like, yo, do us a favor. Get the car out of this garage and whip it to take it to this one guy house, you know, a well-known drug dealer in our neighborhood who was into cars. He's dead now, so I'm still not gonna say his name, but may he rest in peace. So I jump in the Suburban. It's inside of the garage, and the garage door is closed, and I can't get the fucking. I didn't. I was too embarrassed to tell them that I don't know how to peel a car. I don't know how to turn it on with the rig that they had set up, which is basically jamming a screwdriver. You can't do this to new cars, by the way. This is like 1980s cars, so you can't do this method anyway. Most cars are push to start at this point anyway. But back in the day, you could take a fucking rock and a hammer, and you could just basically peel a car by taking breaking into the steering column, or overriding the mechanism inside of the keyhole with with a flathead screwdriver and a nail and a hammer. So they had peeled this car, and at this point I didn't know how to do this. I didn't even know how to fucking start the car up. So I'm in there trying to figure out how to do it without telling them that I don't know how to do it. So like fucking 5 minutes, 10 minutes goes by, and they're realizing that I'm not coming out of the fucking garage. So a guy comes in there and he's like, yo, let me show you how to do this. So he poop, turn the fucking car up. Right now, I'm supposed to ease the car out of the garage, right? Because it's one of those garages where if you just slightly hit the fucking door from the inside, the door will slowly raise like this. It was a wooden door. It was an old garage. It wasn't vinyl or plastic or metal. It was wood. I did not do that. I fucking hit the gas. Boom. I'm thinking that's what I'm supposed to do. I hit the gas. Boom. I bust through the door. It looked like there's an old show called Dukes of Hazzard where these guys would just fucking drive their cars like bats out of hair. It looked like Dukes of Hazzard. I just boom. I jumped out of the fucking car, out of the garage. I bust through the door like fucking Dukes of Hazzard. I hit the fucking corner. I'm look, because it's a 454 in this Suburban, okay? And even for a Suburban, it's got this thing spinning everywhere. I'm fucking swinging this bitch, right? The scariest part, though, is I'm on my way now. First of all, I can't drive that well, but at this point, and I'm on my way to the drug dealer's house to give him this car, and the police just casually drive past me. They don't know that this car is stolen, and really, I'm living in a neighborhood where like this is the least of their fucking worries. So I drive past these guys. I'm scared as shit. I'm scared as shit. So I pull over, jump out, and start running, and the police stop, and they stay. I guess they're like, "Why the fuck is this dude running?" Right? And then they just keep driving. They keep driving. Right? I left the door open, left the car running. I didn't know. I'm scared as shit. Right? I'm 18. I'm thinking they gotta know that this motherfucker stole it. No, they don't fucking know. Anyway, they keep riding. Right? I hit the corner, come back around, and no one's around. I jump back in the car. I'm headed back over to the fucking drug dealer's house. I get to the drug dealer's house finally, go to the back, drop the car off, and get my payment. Now look, the reason I'm telling you the story is because my payment was $20 worth of weed. Now, I want y'all to think about that, okay? Grand Theft Auto, being caught in a car where the column was peeled, and the car is obviously stolen. I don't have a driver's license. I don't even know I don't even know the penalty or the the time that you're gonna get for that. But I'm sure it's over 5 years. I risked 5 years of my life for $20. The fuck? What? That's some dumb shit. That's supremely dumb. Some of you motherfuckers need to hear this. Y'all be taking penitentiary chances, okay? Penitentiary chances for nothing. For nothing. And guess what? Anything that's worth a penitentiary chance ain't worth it. The only thing that's worth going to penitentiary for at this day and age, right, is my child, the mother of my child, or a perceived threat that is really, to me, imminent, and I need to get rid of him. These are the only things that are worth going to the penitentiary for, right? Or for my people, which I'm a black man, man, and I'm willing to die for my people. I'm one of those. So if you're not one of those four things, if you're not my child, the mother of my child, a perceived threat that needs to get eliminated, or, me fighting for the cause of my people, how the fuck am I gonna look? Crack cocaine, you ain't finna make no money off of it. Percocet and pills. There's a job hiring every fucking day now, bro. You can get a job. You probably won't get the job that you like right off back, but you can get a job. You can get a job. Unless your record is totally fucked up. And in that case, I feel you. I'm not making excuses for you or even myself or whoever, but when your record's fucked up, it's fucked up. And my record's not fucked up, by the way. I'm just empathizing. But back to the point. I risk. This was in Indiana, so 10 years probably of my life for $20. There's some of you guys out here who are shooting guys down over a $300 dice game. I've seen that one. There's some of you guys out here who are shooting guys down over a girl. All right? Use your head, man. And when you're young and dumb and full of cum, you don't really fully establish a understanding of the consequence in your head. You don't really let that shit sink in. So I get it. I get it. But hopefully this message reaches you to let you know, man, there are people who have done the dumb shit for you. And we're just here to help share a message with you that hopefully resonates, man, and you won't make these mistakes. Look, man, you got all of these entrepreneurs and people like that telling you don't go to college and shit like that, and that's a fucking look. Don't fall for that trap either, man. Look, if you got what it takes, you got what it takes. But I'm telling you, take your ass to school, learn a trade, learn a earn a certificate, do something, man, that is going to help establish you in the long run. All right? So you don't have to open up an OnlyFans, man, because that shit's degrading. So you don't have to, I don't know why I hate when fucking hair's on me, but so that you can be able to live a life of integrity without shame or, feeling like you are out of the social order, man. And you can live a life that you can enjoy. Anyway, this shit's gonna get kind of long, and I don't want YouTube to make me have to take forever to upload this one either. So if you like this story, please, like it, subscribe, share, leave a comment. You guys have a good one.